gentlemen. So let me tell you something.
The new JID album is out.
God does like ugly.
We got JID and the Clipse collab.
This song right here, Community, man.
We just gonna do JID's Community featuring Clipse.
Let's get into it.
We gotta get to this. I was intrigued to do this song.
The rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit.
I like that. For me, that's just him talking about, you know, true pain.
So JID uses nature as a metaphor for an outside perspective.
I don't want to give away what I felt of the album, but
rain is often associated like with pain, isn't it? Like rainy days, or when you're down, when you're sad. And rain often has that connection with pain.
The rain being, you know, an innocent or external view that can't comprehend the true struggles of the streets.
Whether it's representing pain and raining down when it's a rainy day outside symbolically, or even the rain can wash away the pain sometimes.
It's only through direct experience and suffering. The pain being, you know, the true understanding is achieved.
The sun tried to understand, the gun made me understand. The rain tried with.
He's got like this chopped and screwed voice.
But here he's talking in metaphors, implying that the universe has been talking to him.
I like right there how you have underneath like more of his normalized voice, and then you just have almost like Take Us to Church, like a little bit of a female sort of like gospel harmonizing right there off to the side, just riffing in the mix.
Took the cold grip of violence in the streets to make him really understand what's going on in his life and in his community.
Rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex.
What in the astrophysical bars is happening here, man?
All right, we live in here.
I'll tell you what, we got interstellar just paintings from JID.
So forces, portal, vortex, and this line sets a cosmic tone, suggesting that the harsh realities of life are part of a larger, almost faded design.
The gun made me understand it. The pain, the gun, the violence of where I'm from made me understand it. And then he plays off of the sun, understanding it, S-U-N, but I also take it as like S-O-N. Like just like family cycle of violence and going through all this and just being raised as a kid, a son trying to understand it and make sense of this life.
And the vortex symbolizes a powerful, inescapable force, like a black hole, that is connected to the fate, being the stars.
Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at.
Hold on. He's saying some shit.
So when he says where your bark at, you know, like all bark, no bite. So if someone's saying where's your bark at?
he said pull up what you park at. Aim a little dark where your bark at.
He's basically calling you out. Like you were talking big before, but where's all that energy now? There, all bark, no bite.
Where's all that bark? Your bark ain't matching your bite.
It's shame if you stayed in them apartments. 12 barely came to.
Police barely came to the apartments, right? He's talking about the projects, right? Police don't really come around. There's so much crime going on. Like, listen, it's like Southeast DC.
He said it'd be a shame if you stayed in those apartments. You know what I'm saying? 12 barely even came to those apartments.
He's basically saying it would be a shame if you stayed in them apartments. Like if this is where you stayed your entire life, in these apartments, I'm guessing in Atlanta, because that's where he's from.
So the police don't even visit those apartments. And that right there paints the picture of what life looks like in certain neighborhoods, right?
Playing and parlay in them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day.
It's sad.
Catch a play and parlay, because he's flipping it in terms of different street slang and different schemes.
A parlay in them apartments, bro. Like we're about to fucking kill multiple of y'all.
Then he said party every day in those apartments. You was raised in those apartments. So I think it's just kind of like you have these memories of good times in the midst of bullshit.
Raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments.
I love that line.
Either you got a jump shot or you join a gang in them apartments.
Them apartment shit is fucking crazy.
What did Biggie say, man? Either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot.
Jump a shot or join a gang. Like jump a shot, shooting, the violence, versus having a jump shot, going and playing ball. You can either go play ball or you go join a gang.
My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments. It's graves in them apartments.
And he said, mama said we gotta get away from them motherfuckers. Well, not them motherfuckers, but
Crazy.
no, that's what she said. Yeah.
I need a lap. Y'all gotta remember, I already heard this nigga rap this whole album, and then I hear this. I like how he opened it up.
It's almost like this is like a 50-second, just like crazy illustrative intro build, and then whoop.
This way, cause we ain't started shit.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef.
He came right in.
Oh shit. God damn.
What a great juxtaposition line. It ain't gotta end this way.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. That didn't even sound like him until he got into like.
You used to the beat,
Yeah.
we used to that. The beat.
Because we ain't start shit. Like, we didn't start this. We didn't ask for this. And yet this is where we end up.
He give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. I don't do the shit you see on the screen.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't care about what's, hold on, what he's already JID coming punching.
Man, that nigga came with energy, bro. That nigga came like, bro, nah.
Oh God.
And he said ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay, his man Tay got killed in the streets or whatever he said there.
Told you this nigga's aggressive. I told you he was ready for it.
And I think that's his way of saying is I don't care about this, like this rap shit that you guys are consumed with. That's not something that is real to me.
I've been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things.
Ooh, the aggressive delivery.
I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things, nigga.
I don't care about screens. I don't care about what is manufactured. I'm giving you that real raw spirit.
He don't give a fuck.
Keep your wrap cap and I unscrew things like a cap on a bottle and you unscrew it to take it off.
I peep the words, but I'm like, yeah, I can't piece it together. Thank you.
He said I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things.
Yeah.
You know, a little bar there, right? I peep the lies, a rap cap meaning lies, and I unscrew things. If you think of a cap, you know, you unscrew a cap. But I expose things, I think is what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Fuck about them niggas at the top. The biggest nigga on the block still get shot.
Why he described his community like that? Oh my God. Yo.
Love that aggressive delivery right there.
And the biggest dude on the block can still get shot.
I peep your rap cap and I don't screw things.
I don't give a fuck about them at the top. Like, just the way that he punches that. The way.
So I think that's a play, right? Like, you know, that's some street shit. He's still talking about,
you know, anytime I hear something that sound like screw, I had to part my dreads out my, excuse me?
He explains that he doesn't give a damn about the other ones being at the top because he's coming for them. And being the biggest comes with a risky position as everyone wants that spot.
You thinking pop, I'm thinking, can't talk about that shit from.
You gotta chill out.
He said somebody's name there. You thinking Pac, I'm thinking censored it out with a.
You thinking Pac, the biggest one, right? Industry beast and all that. Because look what happened to Pac at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how big you are, right? You're still not safe.
I see a tiny line of silver, a way to make a play, although they say it's unfamiliar.
Oh, because that was hard.
That tiny lining of silver is like from Timothy's quote in Dune when he's like, I see a way, I see a path.
I see a tiny line of silver. The Listen IL gave is a term from Frank Herbert's Dune series, meaning the voice from the outer world.
You know, every other odd that I see, like looking into the future, says that we're going to fail, but there is one way. There is one tiny line of silver, one tiny path. It's narrow that we can cut through.
I say the words without a filter. You gotta have nerve, it'll make you strong.
Crazy.
That's wild.
I really like this line. Like, it just caught me completely off guard.
And Bob the fucking
Builder.
before they try and kick us out the building. What about the children?
I'll put a bullet in Bob the Builder before they put us out the building.
Man said he'll put a bullet in Bob the Builder
I'll put a bullet inside of Bob the Builder? That's fucking crazy, bar.
if they try to kick him out the building, dog. Damn.
Bob the Builder, right? You talk about kicking us out of the building.
R.I.P. Bob.
I take that symbolically as like they try to like push us out of hip hop. They try to push us out of the industry.
Channel, I get a similar feeling, but still, we gonna make it to heaven, high water.
Don't make it to heaven, high water. I love how he flips that popular phrase, that popular turn of saying. He just turns it on its head right there.
There's a lot of heaven and hell said a lot in this album. Let me not give it away, so stay tuned for that.
So JID plays off the dichotomy of heaven and hell by reversing the phrase, come hell or high water, meaning he's going to do what he can to make it to heaven no matter what it takes.
Don't take the highways, 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like a driveway.
Don't take the highways, 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like a driveway.
The highway is like 285 in Atlanta. Because the highway is the easier road to take, isn't it? And I see him playing off of like hell, high water, making it to heaven. Like, it feels like we're trying to take the high road.
So JID is playing off the Highway to Heaven and hoping it's not as congested as Interstate 285.
The highway, flipping off of that, but really the highway, the easier road, is the most dangerous. That's a smooth thunder flip right there.
So again, there's a spiritual aspect of what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
Trying to make it to heaven, Christ, and he'll do it twice.
I could give Christ and I'd do it twice. So if he could do this all again, he'd do it, he'd do it like he would do everything twice just to be forgiven.
Thunder hit with lightning. It almost sounds like he got shot or something. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Thunder, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel all this pain. I didn't feel all this. And then obviously the religious connections and references to Christ right there.
But then he says Shay Gilchrist. I don't know if he just mispronounced that or if there's a reason for it to just connect the bar.
Gilchrist heard thunder hit with lightning. So despite the mispronunciation, JID appears to be referencing NBA's Oklahoma City Thunder point guard Shai Gilgeous.
Talk about resilience off of Stone Mountain. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously with the Confederacy and slavery, and then JID setting up the resilience line.
After a traumatic event, JID is forced to move on without fully processing the pain. He frames this numbness as a form of resilience, but it's honestly a complicated and tragic form of survival. Off of Stone Mountain locked on, oh yeah, that's where I honed into my brilliance. So Stone Mountain is a landmark in Georgia, the state where JID is from, known for its carved Confederate memorial. And JID, who grew up in Atlanta, uses this as a specific geographical reference.
Then I took my talents right up to Virginia. They said that she for love, but shit was good.
Shout out to and like he got Clipse, they from Virginia.
Hey man, every time I drive past that Virginia state line, what is the tagline of Virginia the state? Virginia is for lovers.
He said, he took my talents to Virginia. He went to school in Virginia. Then he said, they said the shit for lovers, right? I think that's the old thing for Virginia.
Talk about she's for lovers. Nah, it was gritty. Because why? JID had a spot going to Hampton University, popular black university.
So he took it up to Virginia, but like I could tell you what it was, but let me let some real Virginia VA niggas tell you. Took my time to Virginia. Let some VA niggas fill it in for you.
Good shit was gritty. I can tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing.
It was gritty. I could tell you what it is, but I'm gonna let bro tell you what I'm missing. And then Pusha T starts to rap. We know Pusha T and Malice, Clipse, they're from Virginia. So he's introducing Pusha T. I think that's dope.
In my hood, I identified, then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified.
Goddamn, boy.
That's crazy.
And then Pusha takes that line. I love that. Almost like, here's the mic, right? Now let him preach to you. Let him tell you and illustrate. And I just love how Pusha plays off of JID's last line, starting his verse.
We had military arms, we would simplify. Point blank, let me simplify.
I love that bar, man.
Oh, gosh. Is he speaking?
We had military arms, we were Semper Fi, which is something that military do say. Semper Fi.
I love this Semper Fi, the military, that Latin, Semper Fi, baby. You know what we represent, military arms, because literally, like, there, you talk about some people being well supplied in the streets, man. Some people do have that gear.
This fucking beat was made for Pusha, dude. The way he was rapping on this, that cadence, the way on beat, my God, man.
I love it.
I might have been deeper than what it's supposed to be, but that's crazy.
And it's gonna go crazy.
6 deuce buyer, niggas really live the wire. From lookouts, then we
6 deuce rider, we really lived the wire. 6 deuce rider, we really lived the wire.
Shout out to B More, man. Shout out to the series The Wire. We really lived the wire.
He went crazy
because I loved his pocket on this beat. This shit was made for Pusha.
Expensive trap talk. That's what they are. Decadent gangsterism.
He said they really live The Wire. The Wire is a TV show. If you don't know what that is, go watch it. Good ass show. But he said this shit that they live ain't no TV show. They really lived it. They really lived that life.
One way in, one way out. Robocops on mountain bikes ain't pulling me.
Really like that line. One way in, one way out. We all know where we're going. Rest in peace.
In the hood is really one way in and one way out. Nah,
JID absolutely killed that shit, bro.
A boy like me don't got a face now. The apartments, the projects, the ghettos, all the.
Oh my God.
A week ago, a boy like me don't got a face now?
That's such a brutal line, man. Like, this chilling line speaks to the extreme and sudden violence in his community.
That was hard.
This is what makes good rappers great, baby. Is the way that they say things. Anybody can just say shit, but can you say it in a way that's fucking compelling?
HD and all the pills that you gave us, how we supposed to process this anger?
The rap fair's been eating.
Between ADHD and all the pills that you gave us, how are we supposed to process? That's an interesting line, because for me, I take it as you're just giving us pills, and then we're getting hooked to these pills, and then it's leading to other issues.
How can we process all this? Oh my, like I said, a very negative space in the hood. Everybody is fighting for survival.
He just got ADHD, he got ADD, he got all this other bullshit, and just want to feed him pills. Yeah, this gonna correct the issue, but it really don't. Because guess what happened to all that anger?
My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas really die here, so hard to say goodbye.
This shit is still fun. More fun to me.
Malice is on a run. Malice is on a run this year.
Malice is, he's the one.
They really die here, right? Because this is what happens. Like, this street life has been commodified. It's been used and commercialized in movies. It's been celebrated through music.
Those turning boys to men, gotta pick a side here. Some with Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Kilos turning boys to men. A.
Gotta pick a side. That's a simple line, but for me, there's depth to that line.
What y'all know about Jesus Shuttlesworth, man? Oh my God, classic.
And that hard to say goodbye.
Some were like Jesus Shuttlesworth. Some had skills in game. They got out that way.
Some of us was some of us was Ray Allen. Some of us was Nas. What did Biggie say? Either you got a crack, or you sling a crack rock, or you got a wicked jump shot.
It's an eye for an eye here. My niggas mob deep. The fit is gonna survive here.
This is a crazy verse. This is a perfect verse. I love that line. Mobb Deep. Shout out to Mobb Deep. 2 Mobb Deep songs that he just slipped in there, right? Their discography. Eye for an eye. It's an eye for an eye. Like, that's what it is.
Jersey drive here.
Oh.
Shop right here. This jack in the box shouldn't come.
Oh, fuck.
Jersey Drive here. Another movie reference, man. New Jersey Drive, right?
This jack in the box shouldn't come as no surprise here. You niggas drink their own street.
Jack in the Box shouldn't be surprised here. Section.
It should come as no surprise, bro. You know, all around the Mulberry Boys, when it jumps out, it's a surprise. This shouldn't be a surprise, bro.
Hey, there's Jack in the Box. It shouldn't come as no surprise here. Jack in the... Oh, fuck.
The bunch of clowns jumping out, bro. Shouldn't be a surprise no more. That's a layered bar. It's layered, nigga.
Jack in the Box that pops out makes a surprise versus this Jack. Like the stash that we got in the box, this Jack in the Box shouldn't come as no surprise.
But you know, think of a Jack in the Box. It's supposed to be a surprise. You wind it up and it surprises you, right?
Ain't no surprise.
But this Jack in the Box, you getting Jack. I had to get him. I had to get him. Counting the money, like, you know what I'm saying?
Section 8 living. We treat it like a timeshare. Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't.
The bridge was right there.
Section 8 is treated like a timeshare. You gotta get in line, man. You gotta do this. You gotta just hope that you get in. You gotta hope.
Auntie, cousin, we treat it like a timeshare, right? Section 8 housing. Woo! Different, man.
Who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here.
Never seen a father that was the government removed the fathers from the household. That's what he's saying. That was the point.
The malice alludes to the man in the house rule for government programs such as Section 8 housing, stating that in order for a family to receive benefits, a man could not be living with them as he would be expected to work.
Zombie land right there. Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare.
Zombie land. All the drugs. It looks like zombie land over here. The Walking Dead. All in one spot.
To be the lady that's there for the kids, you know. She sells penny candy out of a cart. That's actually a good thing. That's a positive thing, right? She's a positive figure in the hood.
I'm telling you, Candy Lady used to make so much money off of everybody. All it cost was $1 though. Candy Lady was really looking out for all the kids.
In my personal opinion, rap song of the year. That honestly would have fit perfect on Clipse's album.
Y'all don't know, for those that don't know, y'all don't understand how deep that can get. This was a very, very, very solid song.
And if you enjoyed this, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you could always get a notification each time we put out a video. Until I see you guys in my next one. Bye!